Hey guys, Go Ahead here. Now, what we're going to be doing is taking the next few days and talking about the PC version of Watchdogs 2. It's set to come out on the 29th, which is just a few days from now, and GamesPlanet Ubisoft has passed along a key for me to do some pre-release information about the PC version. There's going to be some gameplay, going to be streaming it, all this great stuff. So everything you're about to hear is going to be sponsored by the amazing GamesPlanet. Everything that they do, everything that they are, really incredible. They support me as a creator. They support everybody who purchases games. You can see in the comment sections of the actual purchasing of the game. There's back and forth, there's conversation, they're super active on Twitter. Wonderful people to be a part of. I'm not being paid to say this. They're just awesome. So with all that being said, what are we going to come out of it? Well, first off, PC is glorious. No, really. Ubisoft took a lot of time this year and put a lot of effort into the game before it's even released. What we're seeing more and more is that games are dropping on PC, and then the next patch, or like the week or two or month later, they're saying, hey, we added a field of view slider. Hey, we added this. But no, Ubisoft has taken the time this year in this game, and I think this is really good. I see a growth in the development and publishing of Ubisoft, is they're packing these things into the game. Even if it releases a week or two or three after the console, I'm okay with that, especially if they're taking the time to do it. Now, all the stuff that's going in are things that PC gamers loved, including but not limited to
4K support, stuttering lag, frame rate optimization, no FPS caps, full SLI crossfire support at launch, multiple save file support, multiple monitor support with borderless mode, advanced settings that allows for customized placement of menu and HUD, multiple windowed mode options, screen replace reflection, headlight options, extra detail options, FOV sliders, pixel density sliders, sharpness sliders, extra texture packs available at launch, anti-aliasing options, DXAA, MSAA, post-processing, anti-aliasing options, MSAA, FXAA.
Okay, see, I can talk really, really fast. I'm like a car commercial. But today what we're going to be talking about is a field of view and why that's such an incredible thing. Field of view, or field of vision, which is typically abbreviated as FOV, is like the extent of the observable game world as it's seen from any gamer's perspective at that moment. So it's typically measured in an angle, so whether it's horizontal, vertical, diagonal, all these measure with like 60, 70, 80, 90, up to sometimes like in Battlefield they have like 140 field of view, which looks like a fisheye. So anyway, the goal of this is that you could see more of the observable world, right? And so Ubisoft has really taken strides to make sure that the field of view slider goes up to 110 degrees, not just defaulted to 70. I hopped into about 8 or 9 different streams right within the last day or two and watched some Watchdogs 2 gameplay, kind of in preparation, making sure I kind of maybe understand some of the missions before I go into this. What I saw is that the FOV looked to be around 70. It was totally merited or totally justified my hypothesis, I guess you could say, when I got the game and I see that it was defaulted to 70. So you have up to 110 field of view with this game, which is, for open world games, is a huge thing. I'll go into that in just a second. I want you to show you guys in the background what it looks like, the difference looking at the world between the 70 and 110. Right here's the 110. 70, 110, 70, 110. Winner, loser. But seriously, here's the 4 reasons why I think that field of view is so important, and why I really appreciate Ubisoft doing this with the PC version. Now, number 1, this game is created to be a beautiful game, right? It's not this dark, shadowy game. It's a game with bright, beautiful vistas of San Francisco, and that's meant to be viewed, right, from your 24, 22, 28, or your multiple 27-inch monitors. It's something that's meant to be viewed, and with the high field of view, you could see more, as you could say. Number 2, this is also an open world game, right? So it takes advantage of those with ADD, I guess you could say, and those who develop ADD who are really mission minded. So why field of view is important if with an open world game is you driving along on your motorbike or in your carriage car, and you see something appear on the minimap, or you hear something, you can kind of see something out of the corner of your eye. With 70 field of view, it's really difficult, I feel, to kind of get into that because you're so tunnel focused, as opposed to just cruising the streets of San Francisco and you see everything. Pretty good. Number 3, field of view is huge when people are trying to hack you in the game, in multiplayer, or you're trying to hack somebody. So you kind of go into these areas where sometimes the game is going to say, hey, you're being hacked. So that's another player who is kind of the seamless multiplayer trying to join in and hack you and take whatever you have. I guess your racy pictures, or your pictures of your teddy bears, or whatever you got on your phone. They're trying to hack you. So this is allowing you to see more of the game and allows you to be more meshed. And so when these kind of multiplayer things happen, you can look around, you can kind of see who's acting weird. So it's almost a benefit for you as a player to be a better player when you can see more of what's going on. And then finally, I would say this shows a lot of dedication to the PC community. So when you have publishers who are frankly crapping on PC communities, it's a breath of fresh air to see someone like Ubisoft put effort into the game pre-launch. I spoke about this earlier, but to have a pre-launch game that has field of view sliders and all the other stuff that was listed, and I'll have a link in the description down below. So that's all we're going to be talking about today. Field of view, I think it's super cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tomorrow we're going to have some information, more information about the PC version. I'll be streaming on Twitch and or Beam. I'll have both linked in the description down below. And don't forget, there is a actually Watchdogs 2 PC giveaway going on by GamesPlanet. They've not only they pass along this game for me to play and make content for you guys, but they want to give you another one. So it's pretty amazing. So the link is in the description down below. Pretty simple, pretty easy way to enter. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.